the #1 UFC welterweight contender. He has never fought for the title before, but on the strength of a long winning streak, he has arrived at the precipice of a world championship here tonight.
He's been working so long to put himself in this position. He has been working so diligently to try to earn himself a shot at a championship. Tonight he gets that opportunity. He is a well-rounded fighter. He's so tremendous in all aspects of mixed martial arts. I cannot wait to see him compete and try to become the champion.
And I'm not sure that any athlete in this welterweight division has handled adversity, professional and otherwise, as well as this man has. He is forged as he hits the proving ground for his first UFC title fight tonight. All right, here we go with the former world title challenger, Gilbert Burns. Perhaps a little bit undersized for welterweight, but he has resided within this top 5 since he moved up from 55.
From the moment, John, you didn't know what to expect from Gilbert Burns at 170, but he has shown that he has the ability to compete with the best, and if you aren't the best, he buzzes right through you. I was very impressed by the way he handled the Neil Magny challenge, and he looks to prove again why he is the elite of the elite in the welterweight division.
And he's also a promoter's dream. A lot of people feel like eventually Gilbert Burns is going to work himself back into a championship setting. But of course, the big fights at 170 pounds continue for one of the best from Brazil, Gilbert Burns. Gilbert Burns has graced the octagon. We are set to go for our main event of the evening. And now our tale of the tape for this welterweight championship fight. Here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds for the undisputed UFC welterweight championship of the world. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, presenting the challenger, Michael Morales. And now, introducing the champion, fighting out of the red corner, ladies and gentlemen, presenting the reigning, defending UFC welterweight champion of the world, Gilbert Burns.
The veteran Herbert Dean, our referee for this one. Well, it must be a big night if the UFC has descended upon Anaheim, California. Good to have you with us from Honda Center here tonight. We have had so many big championship nights in this building. I remember UFC 214, 3 title fights on the line. A lot to be contested here tonight.
When the UFC goes to Anaheim, they make sure they bring big fight cards, 3 title fights at UFC 214. What history are you going to make tonight in this arena where so many titles have changed hands?
Nice punch there by Burns. Early connection with the left from the champ.
Oh, he hurt him bad with the jab.
And they are exchanging leather early.
Beautiful job by the champion.
And they separate.
On point with that jab today.
Oh, nice punishing kick to the body. Oh, clean hook there. Somehow, his opponent stayed upright.
I mean, he's still on his feet, but he's not up by much.
We cross the midpoint in round 1. All right, so we'll see what sort of defensive response ensues here. He's taken a lot of shots upstairs, and the swelling is there to prove.
Got to keep those hands up. Might want to employ a high guard to try to ensure that the guy's not landing on those spots, because the swelling's starting now. It's light. Oh, he hurt him again.
All right, well, good news is he rocked it. Bad news is he wasn't able to finish the job, and now his opponent's back in the fight.
I mean, you don't get those opportunities very often. You got to take full advantage of them when they're presented to you.
Oh, that is a high-level transition to half guard, and now in a position to do a lot of damage.
Watch him sit back on the leg and land big ground and pound.
His opponent squirming like a fish out of water now. The ground and pound is on point. This could very well be the beginning of the end.
This could be the beginning of the end. We've seen some really good ground and pound fighters. This young man is as good as any you've ever seen.
Well, it's one thing to land a singular elbow. It's an entirely different thing to string them together. Beautifully done there by Burns.
Great job changing the position and getting that reversal. Look at him, he's setting up the choke now. Look at that, he's setting it up.
Now tight, there it is.
Oh, somehow, some way he got out.
These guys are back and forth, and submission defense wins this transition.
All right, there's the horn. What a round it was, DC. And, of course, the seminal moment, that big knockdown that nearly got his opponent out of there for good.
Almost finished the fight, but now he needs to reset, right? Don't rush, go back out into the next rounds, and just try to find that shot again. If he rushes, if he overexerts himself, he will run out of energy and put himself at risk of losing the fight.
All right, so a big knockdown for him, courtesy of that punch in that round. DC, here's your replay.
Big moment in the previous round. They were both fighting very well, but when he landed this punch right here that sits his opponent down, it showed that the power is not equal, and if he can land, he does have the ability to damage him.
Ready to fight? Ready.
Round 2 is underway. Well-timed overhand there by Burns. Hook lands. Telegraph that spinning back fist. Oh, and so now he lands another combination, so it's never just one shot. There's always 2 or 3 coming behind.
A lot of times people throw singular strikes. Not this gentleman. This man is stringing 4, 5, 6 in a row. What a great job.
Out of range with that one.
Oh! Oh my God, he's hurt. He's hurt.
Oh my goodness.
Keep your hands up.
Right now, a little separation between the two fighters. Burns' left calf starting to show signs of bruising. Don't want to take too many more of those.
Huge shot. Let's see who's going to be the last man standing.
Man, has his chin been tested early. Oh, God, keep pressing here.
Always offensive. Lands a shot from the bottom.
Burns is in half guard. All right, north-south position now. We'll see who transitions first. Dorino gets back up here. Well, he has really picked up the pace here in round 2. Much more aggressive than we saw in round 1, and now starting to find himself in the pocket. Another knockdown! Well, you know he's comfortable fighting off his back.
You see him put himself into the half guard. Like the control, yep.
Oh, he's going for a choke here. This could be tough. Looks like he's got that submission locked in.
He's really advanced now. Looks like he's going to get the finish. Inside control, you got a ton of options. He goes knees on belly.
Oh. hard ground and pound strike there. I believe that one opened him up. All right, so yet another ground and pound strike lands right there, DC.
He's getting very active now that he knows he can land these strikes.
20 seconds to go, round two. All right, he continues to bully his opponent here, really manhandling him on the ground.
Good running.
All right, there's the horn indicating the end of the round. So potentially a big factor here, ladies and gentlemen. The cut on the cheek sustained in that round. Certainly better to be below than above the eye, but the cut man's got to get in there and close that thing up.
Don't rest until you're back up on your feet.
You ready to fight? Ready. Good.
Round three of a possible five. Oh, nice job to land the straight punch there. Must be nice to have that kind of reach advantage, DC. I know you can't necessarily relate. Oh, shot to the body connects there. He hasn't really thrown too many body strikes in this fight, but now, as this fight goes on, he is not discriminating, working the body, and those shots are going to count. Well, no surprise to see him rinse and repeat as he continues to target that swelling upstairs.
This might be the biggest shot of this entire fight. He landed a massive hook to put his opponent on wobbly legs.
Spinning back fist! Oh, he blocked that one. Well, if you are a young striker, you can... And this is why you pay to be in the building. Back and forth we go. Just over 3 minutes to go in round three. All right, so that opened up a cut around his eye area. Burns gets back up.
Oh, nice.
So holding on to him here, not doing it. Oh, he's really starting to apply pressure on his opponent here. Different approach here in the last couple rounds, and it's the exact sense of urgency that you want to see from a fighter. Take the judges out of it.
What a fight.
90 seconds to go in the round. Man, look at that damage on the right side of his body. Starting to really bruise now.
And now he's attempting to choke.
That guillotine is tight. Oh, great submission defense. All right, working inside his opponent's guard here.
You cannot sit in these jiu-jitsu guys' guard. And you can't have one arm in, one arm out. Guys will start throwing up legs, chasing triangles. And there you go, again, half guard.
Burns back in full guard. Good, solid strike on the ground. Another ground and pound strike lands. All right, that's 3 rounds in the books. We are headed to the championship rounds. All right, so there's the horn mercifully, I think, for the fighters, signifying the end of the round, and what a 5 minutes it was. Both fighters got knockdowns there. We'll see who can adjust here in the next round.
Mercifully for the fighters, not so much
for the
for us.
fans, yeah.
No, we love it. The fans love what we're seeing in the octagon right now. 2 guys willing to just lay it all out on the line, and you see them both having tremendous success in the stand-up.
Ready. Ready.
All right, here's round 4, fight scheduled for 5 5-minute rounds. Oh, he gets up. The question is for how long? Oh!
Beautiful jab there by the champ. Him. He's got to go chase that finish down now.
Well, no denying the durability on the other side, but at this point, you just got to find that kill shot and get him out of there.
A lot of times that comes with reps, that comes with taking your time. You get excited, and you want to finish it because you think it's right there, but at times you just overswing and you miss a lot. He needs to slow down if he wants to get his opponent out of this fight.
Oh, that's it! Gilbert to read your birds!
Holy smokes!
We go right inside the octagon to Bruce Buffer. He has the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean has called a stop to this contest at 1 minute, 40 seconds of round number 4. Declaring the winner by knockout and still the undisputed UFC welterweight champion of